All right. Hello, we are back. Thank you very much for sticking with us. This is Candlepin Bowling Network here with the second string of the first qualifying shift for the ICC men's singles knockout. On the left-hand side, right-hand side on lane 2, we have once again Matt Cormier, Charles Collins, and Brian Hogan. And joining us on the left, we have Chris King, Dan Esdale, and Brett Adams. This is the third box that just finished up for these bowlers. Looks like we're at 19 through 2 and 29 in a ball through 3 for Matt Cormier as he went 10-9 spare. Meanwhile, Chris went 8 spare 3-9 to get him 30. And great ball from Chris King right there. It's going to be, look at that 4-pin wiggle. Oh my goodness, the 4, the 6, and the 10. Matt Cormier, meanwhile, finds himself with the 1, the 3, the 8, and the 9. Tough wood in front. He tries to go around it. Can't carry the head pin. Chris King trying to make a crazy shot. Goes whole.
Hey, Duncan, what's Chris got so far?
Chris King?
Yeah, I see 2 scores up there.
So he has he had an 8 box, he had a spare 3, and then he had a 9. So he should be at 30. And how about a 10? Beautiful 10 as he makes it go. 10's abound for these guys. 40 through 4 for Chris King. Meanwhile, Matt Cormier had a 6 fill on his mark and a 10 box to put him at 35 and then 45 through 4. Bowlers looking to sit right now on good ones. Cormier goes wide. Chris says, that looks fun, I'm going to join you, but on the 3-pin. I like the wood on Chris's a little better, but Cormier's got the easier shot. The 1, the 3, the 7, the 8. Chris King, meanwhile, looking at the 1, 2, 6, 8, 10. Beautiful wood behind the 1, 3. And that one got away as Cormier puts a good bit on it. Wiggles the 7, but can't carry. Both bowlers will not be on a mark. As they wait for their counterparts on lane 3 and 4. How about a couple of 10s? Beautiful out from Chris King. To get there, 50 even through 5 for Chris King. 55 for Matt Cormier. Number 2 bowlers coming up to bat right now. Dan Esdale joining us from Webster Timber Lanes, where he bowls on I believe a Wednesday night league. And Charlie Collins from Harvard, Central Park Lanes. A couple of Mass guys that I particularly know and love these guys very well. Both of them elite bowlers in their own right. Charlie Collins bowling for Academy Lanes, reigning champions. Dan Esdale bowling for Harry's All-Stars, Steve Reno's former team, as he has officially retired from the tournament. One of the all-time bowlers, Steve Reno Sr. Charlie Collins is going to start on the 3-pin, wipe out 6. Dan Esdale joining him on the 3-pin, takes 5. Charlie, the 1, the 2, the 9, and the 10. And how about that? Took out the 2, 9, 10, clean. Leaves the head pin. Ezzy going wide, has 4 pins left to contend with in the lambda formation. Charlie gets his head pin. Undo. Esdale makes a great bid at it for a 9. So a 10 and a 9 to start for Charlie Collins and Dan Esdale. Down here. Okay. Charlie off on the 3-pin again. He's got a Caleri. Esdale rifles the pocket, Brooklyn side, and tough leaves to contend with right here. He's got the triangle 6 and he's got the 4-pin. Charlie chops the 2. Can't miss it by less, but he still misses. Esdale, that one gets away. That pin will not count. Best he could do is a 9 here. And Charlie's going to get a 9 himself. Esdale, whoa, what a beautiful shot for an out. Excellent 9 box right there for Dan Esdale. Looks like they're calling it a 10, so 19 through 2 for both bowlers here. Charlie Collins on the head pin, wipes out 5. He's got the diamond 2 plus the 7. Dan Esdale pocket rocket right there as they corrected a score to a 9, so that's 18. Through 2. Charlie puts a good bid on it, won't go. Ezzy, spare! 28 through, and a ball. Through 3. Charlie gets 9. 28 through 2. I got you. Charlie Collins puts a decent ball on it, just off the head pin, but that power ball takes a bunch. Esdale, meanwhile, topples over 5. Way off on the 6 pin, escapes with 5 fill. I'm sure he'll take that, as he doesn't have a terrible lead to contend with either. The 1, 2, and then he's got the triangle 6. He's got interesting wood on it, and it won't go! Oh my goodness, the 10 pin won't fall. Outstanding bid, 33. As Charlie, I believe he has no balls. Waiting for them to come back. Esdale's going to bowl on through. Bowlers are not beholden to waiting for each other. That pin won't count even if it falls, which it does. 42 off the 9 box and the 5 fill for Dan Esdale. As looks like the ball lift is a little hung up right there on lane 2. As he's going to wait now for his partner in crime, Charlie Collins, who is currently at 28.
Wait.
As he gets 1 back, he's got the 1, the 3, and the 7. There's wood behind, but it shouldn't play a factor. It's angled away and pretty far off the pins. So he's got to make this clean. Collins. Oh, what a bid.
9 in the 4th for him there?
9 in the 4th for Dan Esdale, puts him at 42. Charlie for the 10, goes wide for a 9 bucks. Ezzy starting his 5th now. Just skates by, but that extra rotation on the ball takes out a sleeper. He's got the horseman on the right-hand side to contend with. Charlie, meanwhile, goes wide himself. Look at that 7 pin stand up. It was hit. Ezzy, oh! Hit it good, but the freaking corner pins, maybe it will! Oh, the wood came over and wiggled it. Did not fall. Charlie, 1, 3, 6, 7. 1, 3, 7, 6 goes! Spare Charlie Collins. Outstanding. 43 in a ball for Charlie Collins to sit. Ezzy cleans up for a 10-52 at the half. So 47 in a ball, Charlie Collins, I believe, actually.
All right,
I see 7.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, I can confirm.
Yeah, it looks like they had him at 37 after 4.
47 in a ball?
Yeah.
Thank you. 47 in a ball confirmed.
Yeah.
Ryan Hogan, meanwhile, stepping up on lane 2. And Brett Adams on lane 1. Hogan had a horseman and chopped out 2. Hogan, 5-7, good wood. Try and hit the wood right before the pin. Red line goes. Adams converts the split for a mark in the first box. Hogan. Well, he was looking at the 4-7. He'll stay looking at it for an $8. Drag that down. Should work.
Oh, boy.
Got some technical difficulties to work through. Bear with us. We are just getting started as well this week. Hogan is going to be off the head pin. Take it anyways for a no head pin split. As Brett Adams on the mark is going to throw a great ball. Drop 8 with a tough split. Good wood again, though, on this 7-9. Hogan. Oh, look at this. Comes over, just skirts by the 10 pin as he almost converted a beautiful 3-way split. Brett Adams trying to make a great one. Oh, sends it over, but didn't even touch the 9 somehow. Has this got 2 more pieces of wood? How much wood was on that deck? That's crazy. Hogan goes and gets 10. Adams answers. 10 of his own. So 18 on the fill and 28 through 2 for Brett Adams as Hogan with the $10 goes at 18. Down 10 to his counterpart. They are not bowling head to head. It is a 5-string total that they are shooting for to make the cut of 32 out of 130 plus bowlers. Hogan off the head pin again, drops 6. 1, 2, 7, 10. Adams, little heavy on the pocket. 3-1 split. 2, 4, 7, and 10. Just again, interesting wood. I think it's too far back. You might need to make this clean. Hogan goes just by the head pin, collects the 7 and the 10. Goalposts. Oh, man, what a bid. Brett Adams goes right in that pocket, but can't convert. Tricky corners early in Moncton Fairlanes, New Brunswick. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. Duncan MacDougal on the call. Bob Lee on the sticks. Ryan Hogan collects 10. And Brett Adams collects 10 of his own. 38 through 3 for Brett Adams. 28 for Ryan Hogan. Brett going spare 8, 10, 10 thus far. Ryan Hogan going 8 and then 10, 10. Ryan can't escape that 2-pin right there. 3-pin right now. Man, I know the feeling. Decent wood on it as Brett Adams rifles the pocket. I guess it was a hair light, though, because he's got the bucket on the 2-pin, and he's also got the 10. Tough break right there. 1, 2, 7, 8, 10. Hogan goes wide. Adams trying to make a great shot, just escapes his object as he goes, couldn't have missed it by less. That active ball will get him 4 pins. Now he's got the 2 and the 10 to stay perfect. Hogan gets 8, and Adams 8 of his own. Well, they are, since that first box, they're going ball for ball right now, box for box. 36 for Ryan Hogan entering the 5th. Brett at 46. Both bowlers looking to sit on a mark here. And that is a lemon drop for Ryan Hogan. Brett, a little heavy on the pocket, but a huge active ball is going to drop 7. And look at this leave, brutal. 4, 7, 10. Ryan Hogan trying to find it right here, struggling. 8 pins left standing for his 3rd ball. DJ Black just threw a missile over on lane 3. I'm sure you can see that. Oh, what an outstanding bid. The ball comes over, but just not enough to carry the 10 out in front. Hoagie looking for an out. He'll be happy with an 8 out of that box. 44 at the half. As nice 10 for Brett. 56 at the half as the bowlers enter their second half of the second string. Second of 5 in this 9 a.m. qualifier. 12 p.m. coming up after this. Atlantic time, of course, so an hour behind the average bear. Or I should say an hour in front. I should. That's math right there. Of course, with daylight savings, we are net even on hours over here in New Brunswick, coming from the East Coast, America. Matt Cormier, both bowlers on their quarter pin, but one's a little better than the other. Cormier has the half Worcester. Meanwhile, Chris King looking at the 1 and the 8. Oh, sends it off the wall, can't carry. Cormier off on the other quarter pin. He's got the tough lead to contend with here. 1, 5, 6, 8, 10. And a tough 6 right there for Cormier. Puts him at 61, sets him back a little bit. And a 9 box for Chris King. He was at 50 even, so now he's at 59 through 6. Again, this is Candlepin Bowling Network. We hope you can see us. I think we got it all set up for you guys now.
Yeah, we're still having difficulty connecting there, Duncan.
All right. Oh, hammer time. Matt Cormier throws a missile. That's how you respond. Chris King, little waffle ball right there on the little light on the Brooklyn side pocket. Drops a bunch still. And he's got the 5 and the 10. This wood's creeping over to make this shot very doable now. Chris King maybe trying to get a cap. Oh, man, look at that. He took a little off the ball. There? He took a little off the ball to make sure that nothing flew over. And he hit that cap beautifully. What an outstanding shot for Chris King, really understanding the way that's going to react. I don't see that often. You don't see someone take that much off a ball for a spare lead like that. That was insane. Really masterfully done. Matt Cormier, 71 and 2 balls. Looking for a double. Oh, that's the wrong kind of double. Chris King back on the head pin. Brooklyn side. He's going to wipe out 9. The wood's going to come. It's not going to do anything. 9 Phil puts him at 78 through 7. Cormier, great ball, won't carry. 9 Phil as well, though. 80 even through 7. Another spare, bang! Chris King, 2 in a row. 88 and a ball. Cormier looking for 10. Goes wide, that'll be a 9. 89 through 8. As both bowlers looking for 2 marks to sit down for their second string. Both these guys are locked in, refusing to throw 2 bad balls in a row even when it does get away, and only just missing when they are. Matt Cormier steps up. Rifles at Brooklyn side. He'll get late dropping 8 action. Chris King goes wide. He's got the pile of 6 pins in the middle right there. We have the scores from the first string. Jason Doucette leading the way with a 145. Tim Douglas a 141. Bobby Kite 139. Nate Fontaine joining him. As Chris King, bang, another! Wipes out a cluster of 6. Outstanding ball. Chris King going 3 in a row there.
You got your radar gun?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have it going earlier?
Nope.
Oh, no.
I did not.
I've always been curious what I throw.
Oh, he'll get you on that one. Absolutely. We got the radar gun out. Bob Lee's going to get some stats for you guys. So Matt Cormier looks like he is at 98 now. So probably a 9 box right there. Yep, 9 box. He was at 89, now he's at 98. Meanwhile, Chris King in 92, 102 and a ball through 9. as he's on 3 in a row. No bonus money here. Cormier has the check mark to contend with as Chris King. Wow, look at that pin dance, that back pin. Tickled all which way, but won't fall. He's got a Caleri on a 5 fill. 107 through 9. So he looks to make another outstanding shot. Oh, bang! Matt Cormier blows up the check mark. He'll be on a mark to finish. 108 and a ball. Chris King open. A 10 gets him to 117, and 8 for 115 finish for Chris King. Great half on the back end.
Did he? Chris had a 10 in the ninth? No, he had a spare fill
Chris
there.
King had a spare fill where he dropped 5 to put him at 107, and then an 8 box for a 115.
5 put him at 112, didn't it?
No, it did not.
Okay.
He was at 92 in a ball, or 102 in a ball.
Okay.
So he's at 115 to finish.
Yep.
Matt Cormier filling up. 108 plus this. It's going to be 6. 114 finish for Matt Cormier. All right. Other notables, Justin Waters with a 138. Dave Coover, 136. Matt Huff, 134. Brian Crowell at 130. We got a bunch of 120s, 1-teens as well. Couple tough strings, but that's the way it goes. You got 4 more to contend with if you did. All right, Charlie Collins.
On the bonus.
On the mark. 47 plus 8. Puts him at 55 at the half. Dan Esdale working ball off the quarter pin. Flat gutters doing their work to bring this wood back from the dead. The 1, the 2, and the 9. Charlie, 2-pinner, hits the cap. Gets hosed.
Nope.
As he goes wide. Charlie looking for 10, gets it. 65 for Charlie Collins. Ezzy on the head pin. Takes it for a 10 as well. 62 for Mr. Esdale. Charles back on the head pin, drops another 8.
41 miles an hour on that pitch.
I believe that.
35 from Ezzy, out of the hand.
There we go. Ezzy has, looks like 6 pins down, 4 to go. The 1, 2, 5, 8. Charlie, bang! 2-pinner with wood goes like 1. Ezzy trying to make a great one, carves out 2. The 1 and the 8 left standing. 75 in a ball, Charlie Collins. Ezzy with a 9, 71 through 7. As he's saying, stop dropping it. Man, I feel that. 71, Dan Esdale.
All right, so looks like he had a 9 before that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, sorry.
Pair of 9s. 9s are wild. Charlie, another head pin. Clobbers 7. Dan Esdale clobbers 9. Heavy on the Brooklyn side. And Charlie's got some brutal wood in front of this. He's going to have to hit it somehow, maybe send it off the wall. That hard ball might do him wonders here. Triangle 6 goes! Charlie, another mark. Ezzy, a spare of his own, converts the 6. 81 in a ball for Dan Esdale. And how about, looks like 92 in a ball, Charlie Collins. 9, Charlie fills it up. 101. So far for Charlie Collins. Dan Esdale, head pin of his own, takes 7. 88 through 8. Charlie, another, gone. You can't ask for a better plank, and Charlie converts. Dan Esdale punches. Brutal leave right here. And Dan goes to the same spot for an 8. 96 through 9. Meanwhile, Charlie at 111 in a ball, having a game. Coming alive. Charlie went 109 in the first. Looking to load up here, get himself a contention. Another 8. How about 9? Spinning wood takes the 10. 110 through 9. Ezzy drops a thunderous 8, but somehow, some way, the 8 and the 10 with a lot of wood. Charlie, another. Charlie Collins marking out with 4 in a row. He was at 120 as he makes it. Beautiful shot right there. Outstanding bowling on the finish for both of these guys. How about 130 and a ball for Charlie Collins? 106 and a ball for Dan Esdale. Charlie locked in. Another 9. 139. Charlie Collins. Ezzy, a pocket of his own. And how about another split? This one he won't have to shoot at, although he'd sure like to. Really good wood on that. An 8 fill puts Ezzy at a 114. Great finish from both of these bowlers. Outstanding stuff. Charlie Collins with a great strength. I'm sure that'll put him in contention right there.
Let's run over Charlie's strength. The last 4 boxes. Spare 7.
Yep.
Spare 9.
Yep. Spare 7, spare 9, spare 9, spare 9, I believe.
Spare 9, spare 9?
Yep.
I'm at 139 then. That's
139's correct, all the way out.
Ezzy's last box was a 10?
No, that was a spare 8.
Spare
114 for Dan Esdale.
Thank you.
Ryan Hogan on the head pin, drops 9 of his own. Taking a note out of Charlie's playbook. And that cap was just vicious. For Brett Adams, also chopping out the 5. Ryan Hogan can't convert. No fault of his own. That is not a Paul Grant special. He hit it. It just didn't go. And Adams collects a 10. After a 9 for Hogan, puts him at 53. 66 for Brett Adams. Brett was looking for a speed, Bob. You want to get that once you get set up?
Yes.
Radar gun, Bob Lee in the building. Hogan spins 6. Adams carves out 5. A late falling pin as the 2 collapses. And the high-low jack left standing for Ryan Hogan. A lot of wood on the deck. Caleri for Mr. Adams. Hogan's
throwing 26.
26 out of the hand.
Adams at 38.
38. He's going to get a backdoor. Unbelievable. Somehow, some way, he took the 1 into the 8. And also took the 10, which collapsed back into the 6 and the 3. Outstanding. Great 10 from Hogan. As Brett Adams on a mark, 76 and a ball. Hogan carves out 63 through 7 thus far for Hoagie. Hoagie just off the head pin there. Takes out one of the sleepers. Brett Adams carves out 6, maybe 7, won't fall.
I see what's happening here, Duncan. It looks like we are broadcasting privately.
Oh, interesting. That won't help. And a great spare for Brett. Brett Adams with another mark.
After a 6 fill, right?
2 in a row after a 6 fill. 92 in a ball. And Hoagie, let's see what he had. Looks like he had a 9 box. 72 through 8. Well, we'll be broadcasting publicly after this, but we'll re-upload, I'm sure.
I think we may be taking a.
We'll be taking another break, but we'll re-uploading, so we're going to call it like it's live.
Yep.
5 fill on that, off the head pin for Brett Adams. Hoagie, meanwhile, on the head pin.
Did you get 6 on that?
5 on the fill. 97 thus far. Hoagie, what a bid. Can't carry the corner. No fault of his own. Brett looking for another. Gets it. Powerball right into the pocket. 107 and a ball through 9. Brett Adams. Hoagie rides the rail for a 10. Shout out Alicia Record riding the rail. 82 through 9. Hoagie looking for a big mark here to salvage this string.
Another 26-mile-an-hour pitch from Ryder.
Work cut out for him right there as he's got a Coleary. Brett on the head pin on this fill. And brutal leave right here. 3-1. 6 fill puts him at 113. He's got 2-4, 7-10. Hoagie trying to make it Coleary. Oh my goodness, the wood denied him. A couple of outstanding bids on this back half as Brett Adams overcuts it.
But it didn't go.
Oh, what a bid. Can't convert. Got quite the crowd back here, Bob, here for this.
All right, that's a 92.
That is a 92 for Hogan, and a 10 puts it at 123 for Brett Adams. Great stuff right there. As we're going to take a break and go public.